To build a win-back email automation in Brevo, head to the automations page inside your dashboard and create a workflow that triggers when a contact slips into inactivity. This sequence brings customers back without any manual follow-up, and I'll show you every setting so you launch it with confidence. If you find this walkthrough helpful, a quick like and subscribe makes a genuine difference. Let's open Brevo and get started. First, log into your Brevo account. Open your browser, go to the Brevo website and sign in. Once the dashboard loads, glance at the top right corner and confirm you're in the right account. I've burned an hour building a complex automation only to realize I was inside a client's workspace, so I make that a habit now. If you manage multiple businesses, double-checking the account name avoids that frustration. Now from the left sidebar, click Automations. That opens a page showing every automation workflow you've built so far. Take a moment to review the list. You might spot an existing draft or an old automation that's still running and could interfere. I like to do a quick audit here because it's also where you'll find any paused or unfinished sequences. At the top of the page, click the button that says Create an Automation. A modal appears with two options: start from a pre-built template or create from scratch. Choose Create from Scratch. The workflow builder loads a clean canvas with a single trigger block waiting for you to configure it. I skip templates for win-back campaigns because you need full control over timing and content. The default templates rarely match your exact re-engagement window and offer structure. The first block you see is the trigger. Click it to open the configuration panel. You need to select a trigger that automatically picks up inactive customers. The cleanest option is Contact enters a segment. Brevo segments update dynamically based on behavior, so if you build a segment that captures contacts who haven't opened or clicked any email in a certain period, they'll flow into this workflow the moment they qualify. Choose that trigger, then under the segment field, pick the segment you prepared beforehand. I'll assume you've already created one, but if you haven't, head into the contacts area, create a segment with a condition like email opened in the last 90 days is false and email clicked in the last 90 days is false. I set my inactivity window to at least 60 or 90 days depending on the business. For e-commerce, 60 days works, while for a B2B newsletter, 90 days is better so you don't hassle people who simply haven't needed your service yet. A common mistake is going too short, like 30 days, and then your win-back email lands while the contact is still on holiday. That typically gets unsubscribes, not re-engagement. Once you've picked the segment, save the trigger. With the trigger in place, the canvas shows a small plus icon dangling below it. That's where you build the sequence. Click that plus button, and the first action you add should be a time delay. I always insert a short delay, about 1 hour, right after the trigger. This tiny buffer lets Brevo's segmentation engine fully sync, so you don't fire an email to someone whose activity just barely missed the cut. After the delay, click the next plus and choose Send an Email. The email builder opens, and here you either select an existing win-back email or create one from scratch. If you're building new, give it a descriptive name like Win-back Email 1, 20% discount. The subject line is make or break. I've seen We Miss You get decent opens, but a direct incentive like Still Interested, here's 20% off your next order usually outperforms it by double-digit percentages. Inside the email body, always include a short personal message, a clear call to action button, and the offer itself. Use the personalization tags Brevo provides. Inserting the contact's first name raises the open and click rates noticeably. Avoid large image-heavy designs. A simple text-forward layout actually converts better because it feels like a personal note. After saving that email, you can stop here if you want a single-touch win-back, but I recommend at least a 2 or 3 email sequence. The extra touches rescue more customers without adding workload because it's all automated. Click the plus below the email, add another time delay. I use 4 to 5 days between the first and second email, then add another send an email action with a different angle. For example, the second email can highlight new products, share a recent success story, or mention that the original offer is about to expire. In one sequence I run, the first email offers a discount, the second is a plain product update with social proof, and the third is a final nudge saying the discount expires in 48 hours. That third email alone recovers another 8 to 10% of the contacts who didn't engage earlier. When you build multiple steps, make sure you click Save on each block before moving on. The builder doesn't autosave individual actions, and it's easy to lose a carefully written email if you navigate away. Once you've built your full sequence, look to the top right corner of the canvas for the Test Workflow button. Click it, and Brevo runs a validation that checks for missing fields, broken conditions, or incorrectly linked blocks. If anything's off, it'll flag an error and point you right to the problem. I always take this a step further by adding a real test contact. In the contacts area, create a new contact with your own email address, manually assign it to your inactive segment, and trigger the automation. Watch for the email landing in your inbox, spam folder, and on mobile. Verify the links, the token replacements, and that the timing between emails matches your delays. I've had sequences where a broken link cost us half the potential reactivations, and testing catches that long before a customer sees it. When everything passes, review the workflow's name and overall settings one last time. I make sure the name clearly states what it does, like winback 60-day inactive, 3 email sequence, so in 6 months I still know what it's for. Then click the activate button near the top bar. The automation shifts from draft to live, and within minutes it begins checking for qualifying contacts. As soon as someone meets your segment criteria, the trigger fires, the 1-hour delay runs, and the first winback email sends on autopilot. Now, activation isn't the finish line. You need to watch the early metrics. In the automations list, click the workflow to see its dashboard, where Brevo shows the number of contacts entered, emails sent, opens and clicks. I let a sequence run for about a week, then look at the open and click rates per email. If the first email's open rate is unusually low, I'll tweak the subject line or adjust the delay. If the third email adds almost no extra conversions, I might shorten the sequence to 2 emails. Brevo lets you pause and edit an active automation, so nothing is locked in stone. You can now build a full winback email automation in Brevo that re-engages cold contacts automatically. My next step would be creating a companion segment to remove people who still don't reactivate after the sequence, keeping your list healthy. Bookmark this walkthrough whenever you need a refresh, and I'll see you in the next one.